Who don't watch Haikyu? Me? No, y'all not talking about me. 1, 2, and 3. All 3 seasons. And I'm watching 4 when it comes out. And I'm buying it. And I got all the manga. And I got a poster behind me. And other stuff. Who don't watch Haikyu? What the heck is up, you guys? Animated Heroes here, back with another action figure review, and this time it's of one of my favorite animes, Haikyu, and I just gotta give a big shout out to the creator of the anime Free, because the guy who created that show is the person who caused me to branch out and even check out sports anime, and Haikyu ended up becoming one of my favorites. I really love this show. A lot of people just don't know how big of a fan I am of this series and how stoked I was when they announced that this figure was coming out. So I knew immediately I was going to pre-order it. I love the character so much. As you guys can see, I ordered it from Good Smile Company to get the bonus face that came with the figure. I love this series that much. I paid an extra $10 for it. So anyway, not going to harp on that too much. Like I said, it is one of my favorite animes. I'm going to try to keep this review at a minimum of me being biased, but hey, this is one of my most favorite anime characters from one of my most favorite anime series. So yeah, with that said, let's go ahead and get into the figure after we check out one very important thing. That being that sexy packaging, and of course I got the extra sexy packaging with me. This piece right here, why do I call it sexy? Because it's an extra face that goes with the figure for if you pre-order from Good Smile Company. So that's extra for me. But anyway, on to the standard packaging. Of course, we got Figma, and it's been a while since I reviewed a Figma, so I'm even happier about this. Window packaging right there. You can see Shoyo on the inside looking awesome. I can't wait to bust this guy open. Volleyball comes with him, of course, extra pair of hands, and he does have his water bottle. Number 358, that says Haikyu. I know because I watch it. That says Hinata Shoyo. Hinata is actually his last name. For those of you who don't know, Shoyo is his first name, but they show respect in Japan. They say you only call someone their first name if you really know them well. So yeah, that's why they call it like that. It's Hinata Shoyo on the box. But anyway, that doesn't matter. Cool image of him at the bottom, 358 again. Barcode don't matter. Cool image of him on the side right there. Another cool image of him on this side. Figma, Good Smile, blah, blah, blah. Nothing that really matters. Cool poses on the back. And he comes with a net I can't wait to play with. I'm happy about that. Comes with the volleyball, of course. Cool faces, as you guys can see. There he is in some poses. I think I already said that. Don't know. I'm super hyped, so yeah. Anyway, all this stuff at the bottom that does not even matter, but who cares? It's time to bust this guy open, so let's go ahead and take a look at this Figma Shoyo Hinata. Now, for those of you who are wondering why I showed that stuff off at the very beginning of the video, because some guy had the nerve to send me a message saying, I hate people like you who buy figures and they don't know anything about the character. First off, I know everything about this character that has been introduced in the manga and the anime because I'm completely caught up in both. His name is Hinata Shoyo. He was inspired to play volleyball in kindergarten when he saw another kid short just like himself. When he saw that that kid could play without being tall, it motivated him, and he played his very first game. He lost against Tobio Kageyama, who I hope they make next, by the way, and they ended up becoming best friends after they became on the same team, which is Kurosano High. Now, that's a little bit of a backstory on the Shoyo. Not going to go too deep into it, but anyway, that just goes to show I know what the hell I'm talking about, so thank you. But anyway, this figure looks freaking awesome. They captured everything about the character, and I waited for this guy for a while, and so far I'm not let down. I can't wait to see the articulation and everything else. He is small, just like he should be. He's a little bit smaller than I thought he was going to be, but I'm cool with that. It's Hinata Shoyo. He's known for his size in the anime. So with that said, let's go ahead and put this guy back and see how tall he stands. Now to the top of his head, Hinata Shoyo stands right at 5 inches, and to the top of his hair, I'd say probably about 5.4, so about 5.5. Pretty short character in the series, and of course the Figma is short. I will show some size comparisons later, as always. Moving right along to that articulation. Now, articulation-wise, he does look up that much. There is a gap in his neck, so you kind of have to move it back down, but he looks up extremely well. Looks down, of course, really good, and that's with the movement in the neck. He can look all the way down. Of course, his head can turn all the way around. He does have neck pivot on both sides, which is extremely well. He does have not necessarily a diaphragm joint, but I guess you can say it is. I don't know, but he moves around pretty well. This is two separate pieces, so I guess it's a diaphragm joint, not really sure, but like I said, it works. He does have a waist swivel as well. His arms go up that much extremely well. He does have a swivel at the elbow, actually, so not right up here, but they do bend all the way in, a little bit more than 90, so of course that's good. His hands can move around however you want them. They are on, I don't know, I just call it the Figma peg because that's what I call it. And yeah, you can move those around however you want to with very little bit of hindrance. So works extremely well. I dig that. Foot goes forward that much. Foot goes back about that much, so not very much in that department. He can do the splits extremely well. He does have one knee bend. I thought it was a double, but no, it's not a double, so it's just one, and it goes back about that much. I think it's good enough. Fine with me. His foot goes down that much, goes forward that much. He does have, whoa, that's better than I thought it was. That caught me off guard. Way better than I thought. So yeah, he does have pretty good ankle articulation, and of course he has a toe hinge, so articulation wise extremely good. That's one thing I dig about this figure already. Now let's check out the accessories, the fun part. Now, accessory-wise, he comes with his standard, normal, serious-looking face, which is extremely cool. And one thing I just realized they did with the neck, I don't know if any of you ever noticed, but sometimes in Haikyu, they look like they have really long necks. So, like, you can make it look normal, and then you can make it look like extremely long. So yeah, that is kind of cool that they did that. But anyway, he comes with his standard face. He comes with a pair of fist hands, which I'm extremely happy about because certain other companies probably wouldn't have included this guy with a fist. But one thing I love about the hands with Figma is the fact that they always give us this rack. Therefore, when I show him off, I can show him just like this. Now, he comes with a hand for holding his water bottle. He comes with two open palm hands. He comes with a pair of slightly gripping hands. And he comes with these more open palms. Now, these two open palms right here, which is why I turned it around, are actually for holding the volleyball that he comes with. It has a hole in it, as you guys can see, and you just peg that right in there. So that's cool. And the volleyball does look extremely nice. That's one thing I dig about it. The colors look spot on. There's a bit of green fading into that red right there, but I mean, that's not really a problem to me. They still did extremely well. So yeah, he comes with that. Of course, he comes with his water bottle, and it's nothing much. It's just molded in yellow. There's nothing on it, but it still looks good, and it's sculpted nicely. He also comes with these pair of hands, which are together completely, and it's for when he serves the ball, which is definitely useful and mandatory, I would say, because he needs these. And for the regular faces that he comes with are a bit of an excited face, or looking to the side face. Hold up, wait a minute. I got something on the mouth of mine. Yeah, it's coming right off. I just got to play with it. Okay, cool. Yeah, he comes with this one where he's kind of looking to the side. That smoke's still on there. There we go. Now it's completely gone. Kind of looking to the side with his mouth open. It's kind of like he's getting ready to go after the ball, which is cool. And then he comes with his standard smiling face with the big open mouth, and that's one thing I really like, because if you know Hinata, he's a very happy character even in the worst of times. So yeah, and last but not least, what's in here as for faces anyway. Let's see if I can open this without, yep, it's taped. So he also comes with, oh wow, they put all this on there too. Cool, I'm kind of glad because that means I don't have to worry about it being damaged. And another one. They really packaged this thing up. He comes with, if I can get it out of there, there we go. His super happy face where something really catches his attention. He's made this face several times in the series, but it's usually when someone does something cool. Like for the first time, Nishinoya did Rolling Thunder. If you don't know what that is, it's just a normal technique where he hits the ball over the net and he calls it Rolling Thunder. He got so happy about that. Or when Tanaka does something cool, or even Kageyama. So yeah, he comes with this face. This is the Good Smile bonus, so if you don't have it, that's why you have to order it from Good Smile. Now I've rambled on about accessories enough. Let's go ahead and take a look at the last one, which I think is probably the best. Now you guys can see probably the coolest thing to come with him, which is the volleyball net. I am very happy they included that, and it looks Awesome. Now, I will say, if you guys get it and you don't see the net, it is in the very back of the package. It's not actually in there with the figure. I don't want you guys to be like me and be like, oh, damn, I got finessed. No, they did not finesse you. Don't worry. It's in the package. You just got to look at the very back. Now, anyway, on to the net. As you guys can see, it is pretty tall. I'll go ahead and measure it to show you guys. To the very top of it, it stands at a little bit under 8 inches, so it is pretty tall, and you guys can see a height comparison with Shoyo. So yeah, think about this little guy jumping up to spike the ball over the net. You got to know he does have hops if you don't watch the show. So yeah, net looks awesome. I'm very happy they included that, and I can't wait to do some poses with this thing. Now for some size comparisons, here he is standing next to the Figma Super Tall Hentai Common, the Figma Idolmaster Hibiki, and the SAO Sword Art Online, if you guys who don't know, Kirito. And as you guys can see, he is smaller than all of them except for Hibiki. Now, next up, here he is standing next to the free Iwatobi Swim Club characters, Figmas, by the way, Haruka and Makoto. And hopefully they don't do the same thing with the Haikyu line as they did with free, because I don't want to just get Hinata and Tobio, and then all of a sudden we don't get any more. I really hope they continue this line like they did the Ninoroids. Fingers crossed. And lastly, here he is standing next to the Figma Attack on Titan Figmas, Eren Yeager and Levi Ackerman. And as you guys can see, even Levi makes this guy look small. And Levi is tiny. So yeah, that just goes to show this is a really small Figma, which makes it accurate. Now, my final thoughts on this figure are exactly what I thought when I found out it was going to come out. I am happy to have it in my collection. It's one of those Figmas that I will never ever sell, because I really love this character. Honestly, like literally, I'm in love with Hinata Shoyo. So this Figma, for me, I'm not going to say 10 out of 10 because I know a lot of people hate that, but I am going to give it a 9.5 out of 10 just because everything is accurate. The character looks like he's supposed to. He comes with a decent amount of accessories. The articulation is good. The paint is good. Everything about this figure is good from head to toe. And if you are a fan of Haikyu, I highly recommend getting this Figma. I don't know why you wouldn't. I don't know a lot of Haikyu fans, but I know there are some, mostly girls, but whatever. We're awesome. Pick up these guys to help support this line, and hopefully they keep them coming. I'm expecting Kageyama pretty soon. Hopefully we get him. I really want Nishinoya. I really want Oikawa. I really want Koru, Kenma. I want everybody from this line. So if they make them, I want to buy them, period. I'm going to pre-order them just as fast as I did this one. I don't care about what I spent. It was $80, but hey, I'm not complaining. It came with a bonus face as well. So yeah, happy with this figure. Hope you guys are happy if you decided to get it. Hope you guys like this review. If so, give it a thumbs up. That always helps me out. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Follow me on everything you see listed in the description below. And as always, I will talk to you guys later. Peace.